Hello and welcome in, everyone. First and most importantly, how do I sound? I am WG Ashwood. I am your fancy-focused charity host of the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here. Please let me know how I sound. I'm experimenting with a new microphone, and now I'm like super nervous. I just got a brand new microphone in today. I had it all hooked up. It took me like 30 minutes to get everything set up. Not that long in retrospect, compared to setting up other stuff. Sounds great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm a little like if I'm right here, I think it sounds better. But if I like turn my head, I feel like it sounds worse because the microphone is over in this direction. I have it currently off camera, but the shadow hits me because it's in the shadow of one of my ring lights. I'm not at all satisfied with my experience using a standalone microphone at the moment. I'm actually super upset about it. It's a little not disorienting. What is it? What's the word? Overstimulating to have it like in my face. It also blocks my drink. So it's like, now I need to go around I need to be like weird about how I grab my drink. It's a lot. But we're here. I'm glad it sounds great. I'm really excited for it to sound better. I want better audio. I want better audio quality. I have a new headset that is fine. My old one was dying. I needed a new one. And I couldn't find a one-to-one replacement. I would have actually really liked a one-to-one replacement, but I had to get a new one. I think it'll just take time to mess around with your setup to figure out how you want to set it up. Yeah, I like right now. The only other option I can see would be putting it on the whole other side of my setup, and that way, it like is not in the way of my drink, is not. It is like where I see chat. But yeah, right now I can grab the microphone and I can just do fun stuff and do things like, what up, baby? Oh, it didn't play. It didn't play. Never mind. Unless maybe it did play. What is my... Okay, no, it was not set up. There we go. Okay. The thing... Did you say what up, baby? I said it, but I played a audio of Corpse saying it. It's part of my soundboard. But yeah, I was trying to do some goofing. I was trying to do some new microphone goofing. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure I got my tablet working again. It took like multiple restarts and reinstalling the drivers, but I should have gotten my tablet working again. Hopefully everything is going to go according to plan. We are donating to Extra Life for the month of November, so please, if you are of the mind to contribute, anything that we make here at the channel is going to Extra Life, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, or donations. We are also going live over on the Endange channel November 29th, Saturday, November 29th, for a 24-hour live stream where we are going to raise money for Extra Life and try and raise as much money as we can in those 24 hours to try and meet his goals. So we're doing our best. We're trying to make the world a better place, and we hope you'll come along for the ride. Those are all my announcements. My biggest announcement is the new microphone. I'm looking at my voice mod, and I'm sitting firmly in the yellow, which I like, which is where I want to be at. Let me know if the audio quality of my voice dips at all. And if I'm like moving around too much, or if firmly grasp the microphone. Well, that will make the well noise. That's from SpongeBob. Let's see. You requested Magikarp right before stream started, right, Aku? Let's see about getting a Magikarp on screen. Okay. Aku with the 27% fancy, looking good. 10% wommed, oh no. Let's see here. Let's see. What is the next? How's my day? My day was not perfect. I forgot that we had an orientation today, and I was gonna work from home because I was gonna wait on my very expensive audio equipment to come in. But I forgot there was an orientation until like noon when my coworker texted me and was like, "Hey, are you coming in?" I'm like, "Oh shit." So I like had to rush to the office. Which was silly of me, was all very silly of me. So it wasn't really that bad. I had printed out like everything we needed for the orientation beforehand, so it wasn't like anything got missed or didn't get done. It just happened a little later than I think anyone would have liked. But yeah, so that was my day. How was everybody else's day? You know, I guess shouldn't have been goofing around. I should have just gone into the office. Is this Magikarp? Does this look like Magikarp? Sorry, you're drafting an email? No worries, Aku. I'm, as always, just a little, what's the word? What is the word? Oh, I'm so bad at English tonight. I'm, a little insecure. Self-conscious, thank you. I'm a little self-conscious of my drawing. So we have to, like, ask for reassurance. Wolf should be here shortly. That's fantastic. We got you. Thank you very much. Say we as you're the Lorax of chat apparently tonight. We appreciate that, Aku. You speak for the chat instead of the trees? Alright, there we go. Magikarp. I was a little happier with everything when we first started it. Now I'm not so happy with it. Okay, let's color it and see how we feel about it then. And maybe we'll add some shading tonight. Oh wait, we need another. Okay. So, let's start with... There's only one part that's black, and that's the eye. Parts that are white. Let's see here. There's some parts that are yellow. And the rest is orange. Kind of an orange red. The mighty fine carp there, my guy. Thank you very much. Is pink lips, you think? Yeah, let's get pink lips in there. And the tail... kind of... more fluorescent. All right. That's a Magikarp. Let's add some shading. Let's play around with shading tonight. What I should have done is separated things by layer. I should have done multiple layers for this drawing. I could do the shading on different layers. Okay, okay. Hey Spice, welcome back. How was your trip? How are you doing today? Also, Spice, how do I sound? Do I sound nice? You'll never be awake ever again? Oh no! Do I sound like a real boy, Papa? You always sound nice? Do I sound even nicer? If I get up on the mic. Did I get a new headset? I got A new headset and a new microphone. Not the ASMR, it started. No, I promise y'all I'll never do ASMR on purpose. ASMR audio? No, never. But yeah, so we've got a magic cart. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Spice. I appreciate that. I kind of hate the setup, but I'm doing my best to get adjusted to it. There's a guy on TikTok who does adjacently and actually R-rated voice work. Send them to Wolf all the time because they're so cringy. And you're in tears laughing. Now I just need to get you a new controller. I do need a new controller. Should my Magikarp be rounder? Is it too goldfishy? Did I make this like area too organic? Are you fish shaming him? Of course I'm not fish shaming. Spicy's been fat shaming a beaver? I have not been fat shaming a beaver. I've been saying how much I like the fat beaver. Like all beavers or just a specific one? A specific one that I drew, Spice. Hey, it's your boy Willie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Does anybody have a suggestion on what they'd like drawn next? Why doesn't Spice get the Welcome In T-Rex? Because I didn't have the Welcome In T-Rex pulled up today. I was having tablet issues before we started. There's a bronze beaver sculpture you wish you had taken a picture of. Was it Bucky's the beaver? Hey, Wolf. I sound so good? Do I really? Is it really noticeable? Is it like a really noticeable difference in sound quality? You called it Bacchus Beaver? It's noticeable. I genuinely, when I was listening to it, could not tell a difference. When I was listening to it in my my headset. Could not tell a difference. Because of the stick mic, we can tell when you're close and far away. I liked being able to move around. I liked being able to like whip my head around and be able to still have the same audio quality. I'm a movement-oriented person. Like, there's a big part of me that wants to grab the mic and be all up on it, and I'm like repressing that right now. It's richer sound overall. Sounds more like me. Girl, get up on it. I have to be so careful getting my drink. I think I just wiggled my entire mic. Yes, Spice, it is on a movable arm. I bought Mike's arm, that's correct. That's a good magic card, by the way. Thank you very much, Wolf. I appreciate that. I feel like it's too organic. I feel like it's too fishy to be a Magikarp. I feel like a Magikarp would be like less organic and more round. But this is a goldfish cosplaying as a Magikarp. It's my headcanon. Yeah, who has another suggestion for me to draw? I could always do, let's see. I could do fan art of something. I could do another Pokemon. Pyramid. A Goldeen cosplaying a Magikarp. Can't believe this fish Pokemon looks like a fish. Well, it just looks too fishy. You up for humanoid? I could try a humanoid. Ooh, a jackalope. Let's try a jackalope. Shigo from Kim Possible. I don't know if I'm up for pretty ladies. I don't know if I could disappoint y'all with a pretty lady. Okay. Jackalope. You're always up for pretty ladies? What do you mean? I don't know if I'd be able to manage the pretty lady. Manage to draw the pretty lady, I mean. Alright, as always, we start from the nose. Hate that it shows you images of that rabbit disease that was going around when you searched Jackalope. I don't get an image of a rabbit disease. I got pictures of jackalopes. Why does your search hate you, Aku? It seems like all robots are against you, Aku. Did you perhaps unplug something you shouldn't have, and now they're out to get you? Because you were reading articles on the rabbit disease because you hate yourself. Aw. A few months ago? Yeah, I don't... I guess there is a really gross picture of a rabbit with horns growing out of its face. I guess that is one, but it's not in my top 6 or 7. Not in the top of what I'm looking at. It was going around here. It is horrifying. That is sad. I don't like that. What does a rabbit look like? What does a rabbit look like? The joke's Child Spice cried when she found out they were fake. Aww. But Child Spice, anything is real if you believe in it. Gonna summon Agbu with that talk? Wolf, thank you so much for the lurk. Can't stop thinking about the donkey thing with the TMNT face. Oh yeah. Okay, it turns out drawing things that aren't real is pretty hard. Even though drawing a bunny is pretty hard as well. Does this look like a bunny? Wait, it needs ears. Where the fuck do its ears go? Can't tell you how drawing things that aren't real is very hard validated you. Okay, this is not the best bunny in the world. In fact, it's a very terrible bunny. In fact, it's not a bunny at all because it doesn't have a tail. How do you draw a bunny tail? Okay, so this jackalope is really hard to draw. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. Really hard to draw a jackalope. First of all, I need you to stop talking smack about friend jackalope. Look, I'm just saying jackalope's hard to draw. Look at it. Look, that's not a good jackalope. You said he was bad. It's not a good jackalope. It's a very bad jackalope. He's a great jackalope. He's so fucking cute. I don't like him. You love that he's albino? I was gonna color him in, but if you like that he's albino, we'll make him albino. Here, we'll add. Oh, we need a. Oh, hold on. Have I seen an albino deer before? Not a deer. I've seen a lot of different albino animals. I used to have an albino hamster. I've seen albino rabbits. I've seen albino lions. There's an albino alligator at the New Orleans Zoo. There used to be. Wait, back up, you had an albino hamster? Yeah, name was Chompers. Should look them up, they're beautiful. Let's look up then. Albino D. Albino deer. Here. Your dog looks like an albino deer. Oh, these are beautiful. They're really nice. Albino D and albino deer are two wildly different searches. Let's see. We need to give him pink ears. And let's color in the antlers. There we go, jackalope. I'm guessing you're all happy with the jackalope. If you think that he's cute. Let's do a pic of him in Discord. He looks like one. Let me I've seen pictures of your dog before, but I would like to see more pictures, so I will open up Discord. Yo. Very cute dog pictures. To draw Leo? I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to do justice for Leo. I don't know if I could draw a real dog. Cartoon dogs, okay. Real dogs, I don't know yet. We could give Shigo a try, but humanoids are hard. He's basically the thing you already have up, minus horns and minus antlers. Why did you say we like the jackalope in that surly tone? Well, maybe it's because I think you shouldn't like the jackalope. Maybe I think the jackalope looks funny. Maybe I'm against the jackalope. He's flirting with chat. Trust me, if I was flirting with chat, you'd have no idea, because I don't know how to flirt. Maybe you shouldn't tell me what to think, Mr. Audio. Well, then I have no rebuttal, because you're correct. I can't tell people what to think. He didn't really deny it? He didn't at all? Alright, you're on to me. It's the new microphone, Goofin. I'm flirty with a new microphone. New boot Goofin? Yeah, exactly, Aku. What was that's from Reno 911. I can't remember the name of the particular character. It was New Boot Goofin. He was one of my favorites, though. I didn't watch a ton of Reno. But he was one of my favorites. I loved the New Boot Goofin episode. Can I draw Piplup? I can try drawing Piplup. Keep suggesting Pokemon, chat. I can make TikToks out of drawing Pokemon. and they might get some attention because people love Pokemon. Piplup is your fave, but he's gonna be harder to draw. Prinplup. There's one called Prinplup? Is that an evolution of Piplup? He's the second evolution. But he looks so fancy. This is gonna be a cursed Piplup. I just want y'all to know. Eevee would be good. Ponder the Piplup orb? Yes, Jazzy, we must ponder the Piplup orb. Also, Jazzy, how do we sound? Let us know. I trust your discerning ear, as well as I trust Aku's and Spices, who've already said they like the new microphone. But I would like another opinion.
Talk to me.
Ah! Hi, Jazzy. Welcome in.
Harder.
Harder? How do you,
No.
what do you, what?
Harder.
I was,
No, just keep
like,
talking. I'm trying to fucking
Okay.
see how you sound on Discord.
Sure. So Discord should be running through the same voice mod system as the everything else, but it shouldn't have the same tuning that Stream does. So there's not a noise gate or anything like that on my Discord. So you might hear more from Discord than I think they will hear in Stream.
I think that's wrong. Technically,
Really?
here's the thing. On stream, you sound fine on both. On stream, whenever you talk, because of the whatever noise canceling is happening, whenever you start talking, you can start hearing like the atmosphere around you, which is not the case on Discord.
Really?
So like there's the occasion whenever you'll like start talking and I can like hear like I don't know if you have like a fan going or if like there's like anything else, but you suddenly hear like it will be like quiet and then you just hear like the background ambience of the world, I guess, if there is any in your room.
I do have a fan running in like the corner of the room.
It was just something I noticed while listening to the stream.
Okay, interesting.
I don't think it's like I don't think it is anywhere like obtrusive or anything. I don't know what your setup is either. Like, do you just have the mic on your desk, or did you actually get the mic arm too?
I got the mic arm.
You might. I would say it could be a problem of you could move the mic closer to you and turn down the gain on the mic. Possibly, but I don't think it obviously adjusted to your own heart's content.
I'll have to scrub the VOD and see how I feel about it, the different sounds that come through. But thank you very much for
take some time. Take some time to get used to. You can. There is a notable difference at least, and it's like a good one at the very least.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
But obviously, there's like the growing pains of figuring out how to make it sound exactly how you need it to, or want it to. I'm gonna away now. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Jazzy.
No
Bye.
problem.
Everyone, Jazzy Smooth. You're hearing you don't trust wolves, which makes you laugh? Oh no! It could be due to Crisp on Discord? Is that something that Discord has, Spice? Crisp? Is there a way for me to get, I could, like, mess with my settings. Y'all, this Piplup's about to be hella cursed. Crisp is the built-in noise canceling Discord does. You can turn it off, but it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Unlurk, you're back. Welcome back, Wolf. Greeting dinner. Who is that red bird? Why, it was the one and only Jazzy Smooth. Y'all know Jazzy. Little butt. Little bit of a... Who's that? You totally never seen him in life? So Piplup, yeah, I'm trying, Wolf, I'm trying. Piplup's hard. Ooh. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Ash, Spice doesn't know about the commands? Spice knows about, the commands. Spice knows commands. Do we let her figure it out? The wommed one? You can also at any point do exclamation point help and it'll tell you most of the commands. This is a chubby Piplup. Why is everything I draw so chubby? Spice is now 31% wommed. Interesting. And 44% fancy. Is he supposed to be laying down? No. He's supposed to be running. There's a specific subset of the internet that pay very well for chubby Piplups. Chubby Piplups. Naruto running? Yes. Aku Naruto running. It's a very chubby Piplup. I need, let me see if I can do a thing about this. Chubby Piplups are adorable. No, that just looks silly. I wish I could change the line width of this line. Just made him flatter? Yeah. He does have blue eyes? Everything I'm looking at has him having black eyes. The darker blue. There we go. Chubby Piplup. Ah, is that your way of saying you liked the Chubby Piplup? Piplup? Chubby Piplup? Am I trying to draw Empoleon now? No, this is Priplup. Prinplup. Gonna be a chubby Primplup. Right, you can see his ridges now. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. This looks wrong. Okay, the buttons need to be a bit closer. You always call them buttons because he looked like he's wearing a jacket. He does look like he's wearing a jacket. There we go. There's Chubby Primplup. Oop, sorry, I just hit my microphone, everybody. I'm sorry. 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 I'm hitting the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having a microphone here. I just wanted a sip of hot chocolate. You do that constantly? Well, then I'm in good company. Who has another suggestion for a drawing? Who would like another drawing? What are we drawing next? Let's see. I believe that Aku earlier suggested Shigo. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with a humanoid. But I mean, it can't be worse than Pudgy Piplup, right? Or the fucked up Jackalope we got going on over here. At least my Magikarp looks good. Shigo Kim Possible. Hell yeah. I don't know if I can. I'm not gonna be able to draw this, gang. She is. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not. It's not gonna look right. It is not gonna look right at all. Gonna do my best. Gonna do my best. Gonna do my best.
Hello there.
Hello there, Sarzati. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. How's it going? We're new microphone goofing. We got a new audio setup. Hey Mary, welcome in. How you doing tonight, Mary? Sounding good? Thank you very much. What was I doing? I was in the middle of drawing a nose. I'm pretty good, just finished some work. How's it going? We're drawing some Shigo Kim Possible. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna turn out. I'm not very good at humanoids yet. But we're giving it a go because Aku asked for one. Nope, that's too big. Eating the last of your bacon Caesar salad, that was your lunch today. I hope you have a fantastic salad. Let's see. How do we do... Your eyes have... You're achy and sore and tired. Oh no, Mary, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get to go home soon. You're sitting on the couch with your dad and cat right now. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're already home then. I hope you get some time to relax. This is great so far. I'm a little hesitant about it. I don't feel like the face shape is right. At your home too, the pain is radiating through your back as well. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mary. Killing spiders? What did you miss? How many? You know what? I don't want to know the answer. I don't want to know how many. I don't want to. I don't want to know more about the spiders. Terrified of spiders. That's not true, but. Partner's horrified of them and was screaming like a little girl, so he didn't have much of a choice. Just let them hang out, but if he sees one, they have to go to Spidey Heaven? Oh no. Poor Spideys. You want to get one of those little bug grabber things? I've never heard of one of these bug grabber things. Are they like the little T-Rex arms that you can get? Your only concern is catching them before the cats do. Y'all, is this Shigo? Is this Shigo Kim Possible? It's sort of like that, but it has soft bristles. JP and Shigo are basically the same until the makeup and color is, so technically yes. Well, I was using Kim Possible like her last name. Like how you do sometimes with, like, the Drawfee cast are Nathan Drawfee and Karina Drawfee and Jacob Drawfee and Julia Drawfee. Because I don't know any of their actual last names, I just know them from Drawfee. So I don't know Shigo's last name, so I call her Shigo Kim Possible. Hi Stormy, welcome in. How are you doing today? And you're always Mr. Audio. Thank you very much, Spice. Hello, welcome in. We're working on a Kim Possible, a Shigo Kim Possible art right now. How do I do... I can't draw her hand. Her hand's off frame. Drawing is good. Thank you very much, Stormy. I appreciate that. We've done a couple of why is my tablet not registering? Done a couple of drawings tonight. This one is not I'd say my Magikarp is my best one tonight. But we're getting better. Actually, this drawing is kind of basic. I wouldn't say this is us getting better. But we could start coloring it now. Tribute, welcome in. Thank you very much for subscribing. Did we not? Does she? Where's her other eyebrow? Do we want to go over the lines with a green? No, we'll keep it this way. No, we lose a lot of definition. Ooh, that's nice. I like that a lot. I like that green. I like this green line a lot. Let's see. Okay. Shigo. Shigo from Kim Possible. What, I don't... Alright, it's not perfect. Tiny Whale, did I hit the microphone? I'm not used to there being a microphone here. Eh. Eh. You heard Tiny Whale and went where? Yeah, I'm not used to having a microphone, gang. I'm not used to... I liked it better on my head. I liked it better when it was attached to my face. Who has another drawing suggestion? We've got Magikarp. We did a Magikarp. We did a Jackalope. We did Piplup and Priplup. We did Shigo. I'm not happy with the face shape. I mean, it is inarguably Shigo. Anybody looking at this would go, that's Shigo. I'm not convinced it's a good drawing. I don't like the face shape. I think she has a longer, thinner face. For what I did, she is too wide. Her face is too wide. Mount the mic arm to my headphones? That's Spice, that's asking for trouble. Y'all don't even get to see the microphone. I don't want the microphone in the camera shot at all. This is all movie magic. The fact that I'm getting microphone shadow is itself pissing me off. Yeah, who has another drawing suggestion for me? What shadow? I see it. I see the shadow. I can see everything. It's in the green screen of the shirt? It's not, it's on my jacket. It's right here. You can see it. It's right here. POV, you can see everything. Nope, doesn't exist. It does too. It absolutely does. Someone someone throw out a drawing suggestion. What do you want to see? What kind of fun stuff do y'all want to see me draw next? Because we'll pick another Pokemon if I have to. I don't like... Can y'all hear me breathe? I feel like y'all can hear me breathe now. I don't like that. I'm self-conscious about this new microphone. You can come up with something else, but someone else do it. Spice, what from your adventures this week do you want me to draw? Or they don't have to be your adventures this week, they could be anything. You get a drawing now. Aku has deemed you as the responsible party for drawing. Can't hear you breathe if that helps. It does help a little bit. Did you draw the snail child I sent you? I did not. I have not drawn the snail child yet. You want me to draw the snail child? I don't know how... I don't know how good of a drawing I'll do of that. That's pretty complicated though. It is. It was from that angle, from the angle you sent it at, it would be a very complicated drawing for me. What happened? I missed it. I looked away. Yeah, I could try drawing the snail. You want animal or no? I'll do an animal. Not about what I want, it's about what you all want. I'll tell you if I can't do it. Or if I'm not willing to. Not that I can't. Antelope, you want another thing with antlers? They have small ones. Or a raven. You want me to draw a bird? There were so many ravens. You draw yourself as a Sonic the Hedgehog OC? I can try, Jazzy. I can try. What if I drew an antelope with a raven standing on it and then I drew my Sonic OC? You almost walked into one? Do Jazzies? Okay, what kind of... We're gonna need to crowdsource this. What kind of animal would I be if I was a Sonic OC? Would I be a hedgehog? I don't think I'd be a hedgehog. All the... Hedgehog, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. I need to know that you know it's Hedgehog. Oh, Summer, what happened? Summer, did it timed you out again? I'm so sorry, Summer. What happened? It doesn't even show me what you were trying to type. Jazzy, thank you so much for removing the timeout on Summer. Hey, I have a suggestion. What if you drew yourself as a Sonic the Hedgehog OC? They just said real.life, which was recognized as a link. Damn it. I'm sorry about that, Summer. It honestly, it shouldn't do that stuff. But it like... Is this real life in response to Hedgehog? Okay. It's the doctor curse all over again? Yeah, when Dane used to try and type doctor, it would register that as a link. It shouldn't register stuff like that as links, but it like randomly assigns it as a link and then will time you out. So I apologize. It shouldn't do that. Dr. Ashwood MD. Okay, y'all wanna... Roz is rating in. Can we please get a shout out for Roz? Everybody welcome in. Hi there. Let me get you a magic carp real quick. We'll put a magic carp on screen because I don't have the welcome in T-Rex. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your Fancy Focus charity host. Thank you so much for joining us. If you need to raid and run, please make sure that you get yourself a snack, get yourself something to drink. Gotta raid and run, but hope you're having a grand time. We are having a great time, Roz. Thank you so much for the raid. We hope you have a fantastic night. Welcome in, Finger Cheese. Good to see you. Did we lose the T-Rex? We did, and I just don't have it pulled up right now. I can get the welcome in T-Rex out. It just will take me a moment. Let's see. Welcome in T-Rex. Like I said, if you need to raid and run, make sure you take care of yourself. Get yourself a snack. Get yourself something to drink. Do some stretches. If not, why don't you let me know what how you had words. Let me know how was Roz's stream. I know Roz has to raid and run, but I hope you had a good time. What was Roz up to tonight? What were y'all doing? What were y'all playing? What were y'all gaming with? Welcome in. We're doing some art tonight. I finally got Finger Cheese, welcome in. I got my tablet working again. So we have been doing some we started with a magic carp. Then we did a jackalope. Then we did Piplup and Priplup. He was arcing the raids. Hell yeah. That's fantastic. I also, so I got a brand, did we get a shout out for Roz? Everybody, please give Roz a follow. Glad you got it working. Yeah, me too. I was super scared for a while because the first time I rebooted my computer, I had to reinstall the drivers. After I reinstalled the drivers, it was working, but it wasn't associating the top of my tablet with, it was associating it with a different monitor. It was weird. I would tap the top of my tablet as if I was trying to draw, and it would just like go to a different monitor, and it did that a couple of times after a couple of reboots, but I finally got it working again. Let's see. We did Shigo from Kim Possible. Not the best Shigo in the world. Not the best. I don't like the face shape. I think the face is too wide. But we're just about to start on a Sonic OC because that's what the chat wanted. So tell me, chat. Tell me. Would I be a hedgehog? Would I be a fox? What kind of Sonic OC would I be? What kind of, if I type Sonic OC into my search engine, is there any going back? Am I gonna see some stuff that I don't ever want to see? Ooh, there's a Sonic OC maker. Yes. Oh my god. This takes me back to Newgrounds. Holy shit. Oh, this is my jam. This is from the old school. Okay. Okay. This is gnarly. I don't know how I do this. You sure y'all don't want a snail? There's plenty of... I can draw a snail. How would I even draw myself? You asked? I did ask. That was my bad. It's my fault, I guess. All right, let's start with the eyes, I guess, or the nose. Okay, so we'll do a little nose. How do we do the beard? Oh, if I were a hedgehog, what kind of hedgehog would I be? Y'all get me singing now that I have a new microphone. Think you should be an echidna? Really? Echidnas are pretty cool. Art is about challenging yourself and pushing your limits. Now draw yourself as a cartoon animal. The Sonic OC is Honey Badger because it kind of looks like it's wearing a pseudo jacket. Ooh. Now there's an idea. He should draw himself as Amy? I kind of like Honey Badger. I'm all for Honey Badger. Let's look up what a Honey Badger looks like. Hell yeah. What was that? Lions thought it was easy until the honey badger. If you Google honey badger, you get a video of two lions trying to tear a honey badger apart. This is so sad. Ashwood is a giraffe, obviously. Big giraffe energy. Okay, what distinguishing features does a honey badger have? Honey badger? A fuck the man attitude? Two-toned? Honey badger don't give a shit. Exactly. Have you seen the honey badger don't give a shit video? I have. It's been many years. Okay, so we've got my little curly hair. Google is scary. When you started to search Honey Badger, first thing it suggested was Honey Badger Sonic and then Honey Badger Sonic OC. That is wild. Okay. How do I look up? Look up a Sonic stance. Aku, thank you for the lurk. FBI agent knows what is watching you. You're looking through tough animals and saw the fur? Hell yeah. I'm trying to figure out how you would draw. Let's see, I just drew Sonic a couple days ago. You'd think I'd have like a better handle on how to draw a Sonic OC. Okay. Welcome back, Zaddy. Um, I don't know how to. See, they have tiny legs. Sonic OCs have tiny legs and big shoes. Y'all really went whole hog on this, this whole art thing, which I appreciate. But the fact that in the first week we're doing Sonic OCs, I guess it is in the first week. It is day 8. I'm gonna say I can't believe y'all waited until day 8 to make me do a Sonic OC. Here's the thumb. Amazed no one requested it sooner. I know, right? Okay. Why isn't my fill bucket working? What? Oh, okay. Hold on. What the hell is happening? Darker shade of brown might be better so it doesn't look quite mud-like. For some reason, it's not letting me color the way I normally do. Giving me these weird circles? Someone who knows Clip Studio Paint, help! Why is it not letting... Why is my layer weird? Quick question. Is there a dollar amount that would get you to play League of Legends? Not something I want to do, asking for curiosity's sake? Not really, Dane. I don't like League. I don't like League. It's a MOBA. I would have a terrible time and just complain non-stop. We would do terrible. What if for charity? No one wants to see me. People would steal money from the tip jar if we played League of Legends. People would take money from the tip jar to see if we played League. Hey, finally able to catch one of the streams. That's fantastic. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. We're working on a Sonic OC because that's what chat wanted. I'm doing well. I'm having a good time. We've made some really fun drawings tonight. Now we're working on a honey badger. Whatever you got to say to convince yourself, Ashwood. What chat wanted. Trick to get Ashwood to design his own persona was a success. You draw a T-Rex next when you're done, but later on if you want. I've got a T-Rex already drawn. The Welcome In T-Rex. I would love to draw another T-Rex, but I've already got one. We can always draw a friend for the Welcome In T-Rex. An expert Gambit, Dane? Yeah, so we've got a T-Rex. Yeah, the little pride flag is great. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I drew a little honey jar on the as a little lapel pin. Reeds, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? All right, there we go, everybody. There's your honey badger. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Greeds. You really like your drawing of the bug with the red cape? You forgot the name? Hornet. Hornet from Silk Song and Hollow Knight. Let's see. Let's draw. Let me. I can pull that. I've actually done 2 drawings of Hornet now. There's the When did we do Hornet? Silk Song. This one? Yeah, I was really proud of this one. Oop. I can't. If I crack my knuckles, then everyone will know I'm here. Yeah, so we've got that. Sorry, I'm getting used to a new microphone, everybody. What else? Loved how it turned out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot. Gorge, thank you very much, Zaddy. Okay, so we've got time for more. Got time for another drawing. Let's see. What about a T-Rex? We can see if we've improved since the first night of art. If we draw... What if we try and draw the same picture, but with more detail? Still wondering why my layer turned out weird. Okay. Agbu, welcome in. Good evening to you as well. Daddy, thank you so much for the hydrate. Oops, sorry, sorry. I'm touching the microphone. I'm sorry. But the one where the T-Rex in Jurassic Park goes in, the Jurassic Park flag is on. I'd have to look that up. T-Rex Jurassic Park flag. Oh, that's really cool. You give that a shot. It'd be hard. It's gonna be a hard drawing. Whoop. Anyone notice that hydrate starts with Hydra? Refuse to participate in evil like that? Telling him when he broke the gate? I'm seeing a different scene. I'm seeing when Wolf, thank you for the hydrate. I'm seeing the dinosaur flag falling on him. On the 15th of every month, you should have voted on redo of one of the previous month's work. It'd be a fun little special night that involves the community on Discord, etc. That's awesome, Summer. That's a great idea. We could absolutely do that. Wolf, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, yeah, I'm just seeing the banner on the flag. Kirby, thank you so much, Summer. It's basically like the Jurassic Park T-Rex roaring and the Jurassic Park flag fell on him. I'm gonna give it a shot. Anything works? I'll try. I'm trying. Let's see. Wait, you don't use guidelines? Not really. When I'm drawing, I mainly use reference, and I try and get the shapes down from that. Damn, so you're doing a challenge? It's just kind of how I learned. I'm self-taught. I just started drawing a week ago. So I don't really know how else to do it. Guidelines makes breaking down the shapes. A hydrating Hydra would be fun. Helps you understand the shapes. And the forms. Oh, did my music cut out? No, okay, it's back. Hi, you're back. Can you see the Sonic OC? That's Ashwood the Honey Badger there, Aku. Okay, we don't get the shapes right here. It's up looking like a... Recommend you try it, but later maybe. Also check out some tutorials about drawing with guidelines. Yeah, I should definitely check out more tutorials. That's a good idea. Thank you very much. Are you not wearing what? Are you not wearing pants? I'm wearing pants, Aku. In the OC though, the Sonic OC. The pants are underneath the jacket, we'll say. Let's. Never gotten evidence that Ashwood wears pants during stream, and you never will, Agbu. T-Rex is looking good so far, thank you. I think it looks too much like a lizard. I'm trying to figure out what differentiates it from a lizard. But my brain's not comprehending it yet. The head looks good, now draw the tail. Give that a shot. In the reference image I'm using, he's doing a big turn. He's like really turned in this image. Good news, another $350 office chair listed on Facebook Marketplace for sale. Ooh. Starting to take it personally when you get in chat. Dane, you see Dane and Spice chatting often. As you start talking, they stop. I wouldn't take it personally, Agbu. Dane's almost never chatting these days. What if you made the color green and dark green and black? I usually color at the end once I've got all the shapes down. Dane's not a chatter and you're half awake 90% of the time? Exactly. When you're done with the outline and everything, fantastic. I'll I'll try and make it a dark green T-Rex. How do I get... Romnus is just too great, Agbu? Having a dog who thinks ice is a treat is very nice. Yeah, it is, Agbu. Unfortunately, our dogs don't think ice is very tasty. They treat it as, like, just an annoyance. Can't wait till snow so you can bring some inside again. Didn't it already snow for you, Spice? Hasn't it already snowed this year? Not in the valley yet, just the mountains. Oh, okay. How's this T-Rex looking, gang? I have a little pro tip for you. When you make shadows, it isn't always gray. Sometimes light blue or purple, mainly on white objects and warm colors. Thank you very much for the tip. Go snow at your parents? Really? You're supposed to get an inch on Sunday? I don't think we're gonna get snow at all for like the next 30 years. What do we think of this T-Rex so far, gang? What more can we add to it to make it more T-Rex shaped? Tiny arm. His arm is kind of hidden. T-Rex looks great. Thank you very much. The arm is kind of hidden by the banner. Try and draw another time. Do T-Rexes have 3 toes or 2? Maybe some wrinkles on the kneecap? That's a great idea. Had a ton of fog, probably inversion based, so lots of humidity. 3 toes? Fantastic. How much money do skunks carry? I don't know, Agbu. 1 cent. Very nice. Falling asleep. Good night. Good night, Zaddy. Have a great night. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Okay, let's try coloring the T-Rex and see if we can't. We'll do. Let's see. Is there any lot of stickers got delivered today? You have to go to the mailbox tomorrow? That was pretty fast, wasn't it, Aku? You just ordered those. Okay. Let's add some. Highlight. But if you make the light green at the top of the T-Rex body, the head looks great. To say leave it like that, but maybe the light green shade in the dark, in with the dark green. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Do you want me to use the light green to shade into the dark green? Like this? But at the body. Make it like that where the light hits the body. I'm not entirely sure where light's coming from. Light coming from the top. Got a new sink a couple weeks ago. The garbage disposal was moved to the other side. Very weird now. That is a big adjustment, Agbu. I've been there. The one-legged? Oh. No. Good catch, Aku. The other leg is behind the tail mostly. So I didn't see it. Light green you chew at the draw is called a reflective light, where the light bounces off the ground. Interesting, I didn't know that. Thank you. Gotta decide where you're gonna put your welcome in T-Rex? Yeah, that's a very important decision. Where did my... Didn't even notice the back leg was gone? Me either. Thinking on the door to your office so clients see it when they come in? I would be honored if you did that, Aku. You don't have to do that. You don't have to put it where other people can see it. That would be scary to me. Let's add some shadows. You have a lot of stickers by your door and then paw prints on your door. But right in the middle at eye level seems perfect. Oh no. Like the shadow's like a black purple type color? Is this a new welcome in T-Rex or something? Yeah, it's just a T-Rex. You look great. Thank you very much. You love the colors on this? They were all picked out by Ethan over on YouTube. Okay, do we think does it need any more shading anywhere? Maybe underneath the half? Thigh? Um... The head, some medium green at the lip. Medium green. Make a nostril with black. Let's see, the picture I'm looking at, it's kind of hard to see where the nostrils would go on a teeth. Right there? Remove the one on the left? A bit to the right, a bit to the side to the right. One on the right, a bit more to the right. How we looking? Oh, it's after midnight. I've got to do a quick background and then go to bed. Ooh, actually, I really liked just the shading. That's nice. Let's do orange background. Huh? I need a less bright orange. I have not saved it yet. Wait, the teeth. Oh no, the teeth! Make the teeth white and the shadow at the right of them. Maybe the shadow's very light purple. Now it looks awesome. Thank you very much. We're gonna leave it like that. Looks great. Thank you, thank you. I think we're gonna leave it like that. Very wommed. I think that's the end of the night for us. Let me go through and let me save everything we've done for the night. Have a great night to you as well, Agbu. Okay, so starting out, file, save as. New folder. 8th stream. How do you spell 8th? I don't know. You too, Ethan. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the help. I'm gonna look up some tutorials tomorrow when I have the opportunity, I think, on doing some guidelines. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to everyone for being here. We appreciate you so much. How do you spell 8th? Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Oop, I touched the microphone again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for touching the microphone. This was the 8th stream. This is a magic carp. Hey Squiz, welcome in. How are you doing today? Jackalope. Eighth. I was spelling it out. E-I-G-T-H. Let's see, Piplup and Priplup. I'm just gonna save it as Pudgy Piplup. Pudgy Piplup. She go, the face. I hate the face now. We spent so much time on the T-Rex, I forgot how much I hated the face. We have a Squiz-related day of birth we need to celebrate? Indeed. Happy birthday. Ashwood the Honey Badger? Because y'all wanted a Sonic Ace OC? Still can't believe I did that. And T-Rex. Okay, okay. Now let's get some PNGs out here. Squiz Day, indeed! The happy day for ice cream. Okay. What are we doing? We're doing PNG. Ugh, I hate the Shigo now. I liked the Shigo before. I hate the Shigo now. Ice cream for everyone? Hell yeah, Squiz. You like her? Thank you very much. Pudgy Piplup. Pudgy Piplup is here. Pudgy Piplup. Don't go shitting on stuff you like? Okay, thank you very much. I will make sure not to do that. Pudgy Piplup, Pudgy Piplup. Jackalope. And Magikarp. You think it's Shiego like Diego? You would, Dane. You would. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, Squiz, at the end, came right at the end here. But I hope you have the happiest of birthdays possible. Oop. Oop, almost burped. Almost burped into the microphone. She go? Like she gone? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate you. We hope you had a stellar night, and we hope you continue to have an amazing week. Thank you so much for being here. Here's the schedule. Most importantly, please come check us out on D and Dane's channel on November 29th for the Extra Life 24-hour streamathon that Dane is running. It is going to be 24 hours where we're going to be trying to raise money for Extra Life. Please come check us out. That is D and Dane, D-A-N-D, Dane. What else? We have a weird schedule. Yes, thank you for shouting out, Dane. Please give Dane a follow. We'll be live for 24 hours raising money for Extra Life. Extra Life is a fantastic charity. You should have made him do it himself. You absolutely should have, Spice. But we will be live for 24 hours raising money for Extra Life. Extra Life is a fantastic cause that provides treatment and entertainment to children in hospitals. We think it's a really stellar cause, and we are donating it. We are donating to it for the month of November through D and Dane's campaign. So everything that we make here at the channel, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, donations, anything of the like, is going to Extra Life through D and Dane's campaign. The rest of the week, whoopsie daisy, I just velcroed my art glove to the chair. The rest of the week is a toss-up. We are, of course, going to be off tomorrow, off on Tuesday. We're not streaming tomorrow. No matter how much I want to, no matter how much I kick and scream, we're not streaming on Tuesday. We're taking the day off. We may stream on Wednesday. We might. It's a chance. It's a possibility. If we do, it'll probably be an early stream. That way we can drag y'all over to Spice and Rose if she decides to stream. And then Thursday is American Thanksgiving. Might stream that day too, depending on when I get home from my sister's. Friday is a might, maybe, big maybe. So basically, to sum it up, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, might stream. There may be streams. Saturday is a definite. We are going to be at Dane's. We're all going to Dane's to have a good time, and that'll be for Saturday and Sunday. It is very unlikely that on Sunday we will have a stream. So that's the week in review. Party at Dane's! Party at Dane's! No, not a D and Diane. D and Dane. Drag them as they do not desire to be there. I think we all desire to be there, Spice. I think we would all have a good time there. What else? What else? What else? I think that's all the announcements I have for tonight. I think I'll put some raid messages up on YouTube, because we're gonna... Not YouTube. Up on Twitch. We're gonna raid out on Twitch. And of course the raid messages do not work, so I'm gonna have to go into my settings. Do the thing. Nope, they're still not working. Okay, give me a second, everybody. I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. Everyone, if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab the first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and grab the second raid message. We will take y'all somewhere cool over on Twitch. Let's see here. Who's online? Yes, indeed, indeed. Okay, it's late for me, so I can't sit in and I'm gonna have to raid and run. Do y'all want Dicey or do y'all want Wolf? Board games or Pokemon? Flip a coin? Didn't I have my... Wolf was here though for majority of stream? Yeah, that's a good point. Can drop y'all off with Wolf. Also, we drew Pokemon today, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched if we drag our Magikarp over to Wolves. We'll drop y'all off with Wolf. He's also an Assfish, though. Well, we drew an Assfish the other night. Okay. Everybody, please, 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 for me, have an amazing week. Remember to take care of yourselves. And we hope that just everything goes your way. We're gonna see you probably on Wednesday. Probably early on Wednesday. Stay tuned. Squiz, it's your birthday. You can be anywhere at any time that you want. You don't have to apologize at all. And that goes for every other day of the year. You don't ever have to apologize for the time you spend here. It can be as little or as long as you like. We just appreciate you for you. We hope you have a amazing birthday, and we hope everybody here has just the best week possible. Squiz has diplomatic immunity. Exactly. We hope that the new microphone wasn't too jarring for everybody. We hope that everything came across at like the right volume and the right tone and sounded nice. Let us know in the Discord if things sounded awful and that you hated it and that you had to cover your ears for most of the stream. Sound great? Thank you very much, Squiz. I was very self-conscious. It's in the way. But my brain is telling me no, because it would make bad audio. Be nice to our Ash, or you're making a trip to Louisiana. We'll have some good food for you. Yeah. Everybody, we're gonna raid out. That's all I have for you tonight. Ooh. Alright, stay fancy on my lads, ladies and gentle non-bees. Keep being amazing. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Definitely won't see us tomorrow. Nope, we're not going to stream tomorrow. I'm not doing it. Okay, maybe I will. But I won't. But we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.